A world where blockchains aren't isolated islands, but interconnected continents. Sounds like a crypto utopia, right? Well, buckle up, because Polkadot and Cosmos are trying to make that dream a reality. Waking up one day and realizing you can zap your Bitcoin over to Ethereum, then to Cardano, and back again faster than you can say decentralized finance. No more clunky bridges or sketchy swaps. Just smooth sailing from chain to chain like you're surfing the web. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about making life easier for crypto deacons, it's about creating a blockchain ecosystem that's stronger than the sum of its parts. Think of it like the Avengers of crypto, but instead of superheroes, we've got superchains teaming up to fight the ultimate villain, centralization. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Anon, isn't this just another pipe dream? We've heard promises of interoperability before, and you're not wrong. The crypto space is no stranger to overhyped projects that end up being about as useful as a chocolate teapot. But here's the thing, Polkadot and Cosmos aren't just talking the talk, they're walking the walk, building the infrastructure that could make this multi-chain madness a reality. It's like they're laying down the railroad tracks for the Crypto Express, and let me tell you, this train is picking up steam, transferring your coins between chains as easily as you slide into your crush's DM. No more sweating bullets wondering if your funds will make it to their destination or end up lost in the blockchain void. Just smooth, seamless transfers that make traditional banking look like it's still using carrier pigeons. And let's be real, in a world where tribalism is running rampant, a little connectivity could go a long way. It's like that old saying, united we stand, divided we fall. Except in this case, it's more like united we moon, divided we cope. But here's where it gets really interesting. Investing in these infrastructure projects could be like buying up real estate in a booming city before it explodes. Sure, it might not be as sexy as aping into the latest meme coin, but remember, while trends come and go, infrastructure is forever. Think about it. The internet didn't become the powerhouse it is today because of any single website. It's the underlying infrastructure, the cables, the protocols, the standards, that made it all possible. And now, Polkadot and Cosmos are trying to do the same thing for blockchain. Of course, this raises some interesting questions. In a world where all chains are connected, does it even matter which one you use? Will we see a survival of the fittest scenario where only the strongest chains survive? Or will each blockchain find its own niche, like specialized tools in a massive decentralized toolkit? And let's not forget the elephant in the room. Security, with great connectivity comes great responsibility. How do we ensure that this interconnected utopia doesn't turn into a hacker's paradise? It's like trying to build the ultimate playground, while also making sure the neighborhood bullies ICOing get in. But hey, that's the fun of being on the cutting edge, right? We're not just watching the future unfold, we're actively shaping it. And whether you reteam multi-chain or you believe in the one chain to rule them all philosophy, you can't deny that these developments are pushing the entire crypto space forward. So, what's your take? Are you ready to embrace the multi-chain future? Or do you think we're better off keeping our blockchains separate but equal? Maybe you're somewhere in the middle, cautiously optimistic but not quite ready to go, Elon. Whatever your stance, one thing's for sure. The crypto space is evolving faster than a Pokemon on rare candies, and projects like Polkadot and Cosmos are at the forefront, trying to turn the fragmented blockchain landscape into a seamless digital ecosystem. Just imagine a world where your wallet isn't limited by the chain you're on, where DeFi protocols can tap into liquidity from across the entire crypto space, where developers can build applications that harness the strengths of multiple blockchains without breaking a sweat. It's a vision that's as ambitious as it is exciting. And while we're not quite there yet, the foundations are being laid as we speak. It's like watching the early days of the internet all over again. Except this time, it's decentralized, censorship-resistant, and powered by memes. Speaking of memes, let's not forget the cultural impact this could have. We might finally see an end to the my chain is better than your chain debates that flood crypto Twitter. Instead, we could have a new era of cross-chain collaboration, where the only question is, how can we make this even more awesome? Of course, there will always be challenges, regulatory hurdles, technical obstacles, and the ever-present threat of scams and hacks. But that's par for the course in the Wild West of crypto. The real question is, are the potential benefits worth the risks? For many in the space, the answer is a resounding yes. After all, isn't this what blockchain was always supposed to be about? Breaking down barriers, creating new possibilities, and giving power back to the people. So whether you're a die-hard Bitcoin maximalist, an Ethereum enthusiast, or a curious newcomer just dipping your toes into the crypto waters, keep an eye on this space. The multi-chain revolution might just change the game in ways we can't even imagine yet, and who knows? Maybe one day we LL look back on the current state of blockchain like we look at dial-up internet now? Can you believe we used to have to use bridges to move our tokens around? How primitive. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and maybe, just maybe, consider spreading your bets across the crypto landscape. Because in a multi-chain world, the possibilities are as endless as a 4chan thread about the next big meme coin. So, are you ready to connect all the dots in this polka dance of blockchains? Or are you content to stay in your own little corner of the crypto cosmos? Whatever you decide, one thing's for sure. The future of blockchain is looking more connected than ever. And that, my friends, is something worth getting excited about.